listening to Winnipeg's Classic 107. My name is Simon Rusnak. Dreary weather got you feeling down, looking to beat the winter blues? Well, Flipside Opera and Art Song Collective is ready to help lift your spirits by embracing and celebrating the cold with winter words. The concert explores the winter season in all of its moods and takes place this Saturday. To hear more about it, I'm joined by Flipside's Judith Oatway and Lisa Rumpel. Welcome back to Classic 107, both.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I suppose we should begin by addressing this particular winter.
The elephant.
The elephant that isn't even in the room. I mean, it's just been an unusual one to say the least. Not the usual bone-chilling, frost-biting temperatures that we're used to, is it, Lisa?
It's not. And, we're just leaning into it. It's like we still have the joy of a sunset on the river. We have music that will remind us of winters past.
I think that, in addition to reminding us of what winter can feel like, it's also on the nose in terms of this is celebrating winter in all of its moods, and we just happen to have a gentler mood this year, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's very true.
And to be fair, we have some English composers. Winter in England isn't that harsh. So.
Exactly. So
Absolutely.
This is just some fantastic bit of programming, and I'm excited to dive into it. But I guess first things first, Lisa, are you a winter fan?
You know what? I actually do like winter. I live with someone who absolutely hates it, but I like it because I just cozy up. I work and I read, and I'll sit by a fire with a blanket and read a book. I'm into that.
Good way to be. What about you, Judith?
Yeah, I'm born and bred in Manitoba, so I kind of got to embrace it. I liked all the winter sports growing up and being outside. I mean, do I love minus 50? No, I do not love minus 50. But yeah, I think I've learned to enjoy, the crisp, cold, bright days, which we have had none of this year.
It's been particularly dreary, but we're finally seeing a beautiful sunrise looking outside the studio window this morning. And, like you both, I also like winter as long as you're dressed for it. But we know that not everybody does. What made you want to embrace the winter peg moniker and program a show around this theme, Judith?
Well, this actually started off with an interest in Scandinavian repertoire. So I attended an event where I was learning some more about some of the Scandinavian composers, and so that was sort of the germ of it, surprisingly. And we started there, and we had started to program some music around that, and then it grew from there into the themes of winter and coziness and the north. So it's always fun to collaborate on creating a program because you start off with one idea and it moves into something else. So this sort of Nordic composers was really the germ for this concert, and then it grew from there into how this music and that idea made us feel. Yeah.
You're both going to be performing in this show, and you're going to be joined by some special guests. Lisa, who all is going to be performing in Winter Words?
Well, we have Leanne Zacharias, who is the cello professor at Brandon University. So I knew her way back when I went there. And so that's really exciting. I'm so excited to perform with her. And then we also are sharing the program with Proximus 5, who are a local boy band supergroup. They've probably been on here.
They have indeed.
Yes. And so they have a really interesting program planned. They've got everything. They sort of went towards the Nordic part of things more so. So they've got everything from early chant arrangements to current, well, not quite current, but recent pop arrangements. Because there's so much pop music from the Scandinavian countries that we just know, and then we're like, what?
Did you know the Cardigans are from Sweden?
Yeah.
Really?
Love Fool is on the program.
Well,
spoiler.
It's a highlight.
Yeah, no, like you say, Proximus 5, they really do it all.
They do.
Choral all-stars, and Leanne Zacharias is such a versatile and dynamic performer, coming back to town to play. Can we talk a little bit more about this program? Because it sounds very eclectic. Is that the right word, Judith?
I think so. Yeah, I think, again, the themes of winter and also, I think, love are sort of the things that they are really the main themes running throughout the program. There's intimacy. Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. And that's the feeling that we want to create at this event. There's a lot talking about the weather and the feelings of winter. I guess that goes along with all the intimacy and stuff like that. So there's some Sibelius for us and some Strauss, and also we actually pulled from another concert we did with some amazing female Black American composers. So we have some of this music that we were so lucky to discover through our research for other projects. So it's quite eclectic, not to mention all the pieces that Proximus will be performing.
Has putting this program together and preparing for the show made you think about winter in a new way, like in a new light? Has it made you reconsider anything?
Maybe not reconsider, but I think working on the project has been finding the joy of it again. Even though this one's been a weird one, if it were the regular temperatures we'd be expecting, I think that was the goal, was to find sort of like a little light in the cold. So how do you feel about that, Lisa?
Well, I think,
did you add?
Yeah, we, because it morphed so much and because the theme is so broad, it was really interesting to find the things that we actually do associate with winter, which ended up being the relationships that you have with people, which is what everyone says about quote unquote winter peg, is that it's cold all the time. So we're all inside and we're collaborating and we're working together and we're just like, having a good time through the winter somehow. So so I think that's sort of what we landed on, is like the relationships you have with other people is what makes winter like tolerable or special.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like you say, you're doing exactly that, right? You're getting together in the winter months to put together a show and to make something happen. It's taking place at First Unitarian Universalist on Wellington Crescent, right alongside the Assiniboine River, shortly before sunset. I mean, like, it sounds like it's going to be a very picturesque show.
Yeah, that's the hope.
That's the goal. Yeah.
Yeah, and there will be snacks.
I was about to say there's going to be snacks,
Yeah.
and I feel like Flipside always does such a good job of integrating either, like, I don't know, food or beverage or both for shows. So props for keeping that going.
Thank you. That is one of our
we know what's up.
themes. Yeah, we always have snacks. So we're gonna have like a hot chocolate bar where you can make your own like crazy hot chocolate drink, because we can still indulge. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
We deserve it.
Cozy.
So the concert begins at 3:30 p.m. For more details, you can head to flipsideopera.com or classic107.com and click on the events tab. Tickets are $35 in advance or $40 at the door. Anything to add, Lisa?
Yes, we actually would like to offer 2 free tickets to some listeners.
Oh,
we forgot
boy.
to tell you that.
All right. Well, hey, no, you're telling me now. So we're rolling with the punches. If you'd like to be there, if you're looking for something to do this Saturday, 3:30 p.m., why not check out Winter Words, Embrace Winter Peg, a cozy afternoon of snacks, songs, and sunsets with Flipside Opera. Judith, Lisa, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.